Howdy everyone, it's Sam. Welcome back to Wobble Enjoy Sports. If you're new around here, hope I can get you to consider to like the content and subscribe to the channel. But if you are a regular, thank you very much for the continuous support. Happy Easter to everyone. Thank you very much for coming in and giving this stream a crack. Today, Hold the Ball and myself, we're going to be commentating on the 10th edition of the Easter Monday clash between the Eels and the Tigers. Hold the ball, bro. Happy Easter. How has your weekend been, mate?
Yeah, look, happy Easter to you and those who are watching. My weekend has been good, very restful, but in saying that, I'm absolutely ready to go to watch this game, and I cannot wait for it, brother.
And Hold the Ball, his link is in the title of this stream. So if you want to go check out his channel, if you have not done so previously, just hit that link, hit the hyperlink, and it'll take you to his channel. Hold the Ball, man. Easter weekend round. What's been your thoughts on this round? My opinion, it's actually been by and large a sloppy weekend of footy. There have been a couple of good games, including your boys yesterday in what I think has been the game of the round thus far, mate. What's been your take on this round so far?
Yeah, look, I think for me, generally speaking, I've been probably not the best sort of footy, but in saying that, just surprised at some of the upsets as well there, Wobble and Joy, if you don't mind me saying as well. So it's been around a little bit sloppy too, but yeah, again, some of the upsets have definitely caught me off guard there.
Yep. And just before we go on, got a couple of comments here. We got TJC Sports. I'm sure that he would have been commentating on this game, but he's at Parramatta supporting his beloved Eels. So good luck to you and continue doing what you're doing on your YouTube channel, mate. Very good stuff. He'll be at the game, and it's good to see the legendary stream up those. So thank you very much. And we've actually got a live identity at CommBank Stadium at the moment. Apparently, CommBank is actually sold out today too. All Out Champer, Wobble and Jaw, and HTB. I'm coming to you live from CommBank Stadium. Great atmosphere. Here we go. And he says, "Go the Tigers." And we've got Jason Reeder in the chat now too. Evening, lads. He's got Parramatta 13 plus. Oof. Alrighty then.
The disrespect.
The disrespect, mate. Especially after what the Tigers produced this time last weekend. So what I'm going to do now, man, I'm going to share my screen, and we're going to very quickly go through the team lists in 3, 2, 1. Today, Hold the Ball will be commentating on Parramatta, and the Tigers I will be commentating on. So sorry, West Tigers fans. Hold the Ball. Take it away for the team list, bro.
Yeah, no. So fullback there is Gustafson, the captain. In the wings there, you see the return of Michael Sivo and Sean Russell. The centres there are Will Benicini as well as Morgan Harper. In the halves here, we have Blaise Talangi as well as Dylan Brown. In the fullback, in the front rows, you have RCG, Regan Campbell-Gillard, as well as Junior Paulo. And hooker there, you have Joey Lussick. In the second row there, you have Sean Lane and Kalma Tuilangi. And the lock there, you have is Ryan Madison. In the bench, we see Jermaine Hopgood, Luca Moretti, Joe Ofahingawe, Brendan Hand, and 18th man there is Bailey Simonson.
That's a very interesting and very different lineup to what's been happening so far in 2024 for the Eels, but we'll get into them just very quickly. At fullback, Jareem Buller is for the West Tigers. Staines and Tupou are the wingers. Fa'atape and Olam are the centres. Young, Galvin, and Season are the halves. Uto Ikamanu, Coruscant, and Clemmer are the front row. Papali'i, Bateman, and Pole are in the back row. The interchange reads Sullivan, Seyfarth, Kapoa, and Samuel Afainu, with 18th man as Justin Matamua. That Parramatta Eels lineup, Hold the Ball, very interesting. Since the start of the season, well, for all of the season so far, Polo has started from the bench. This week, today, we've got RCG and Polo starting up front, but the changes here, the forced changes, I might say, Bryce Cartwright out with fractured ribs, I believe. So therefore, Kelma Tuilangi, he comes from the bench and starts in the second row. Ryan Madison actually swaps with Jermaine Hopgood. Hopgood starting from the bench. I think that might be a first for him, if not only a second time for Hopgood to start from the bench. And Maddo starts from the lock position. And then Brendan Hands comes in from jersey number 20. Maybe a little bit more speed around the ruck. Maybe Mr. Arthur is worried about the speed the West Tigers have, man. Very interesting team selections from Coach Arthur here. Hold the Ball.
Yeah, I agree. But at the same time as well, you touched on Bolo being in. And I think it's actually a show of respect for the Tigers because, look, Tigers of yesteryear, you're probably not going to, put Bolo on, just leave him on the bench there. But it shows you, to their credit, just how good they've been. And you can't take them lightly, especially after that game against the Sharks, can you? Especially, at all. And obviously, the Eels are looking to try and win this game here. So, yeah, all credit to him. But overall, the squad is interesting. But I'm also happy that Michael Civil is back as well. They will enjoy.
I was just about to touch on him too, mate. Great minds think alike. Mike Acevo back for the first time since the second week of the trials. This is his debut game for 2024, and he will be going up against Charlie Staines, who I think has had a good enough start to 2024. I don't think he's been bad per se, but Mike Acevo, he's going to be incredibly rusty today, one would imagine. What do you think, mate? How do you think Mike Acevo could go going up against Charlie Staines, who obviously Acevo has the strength and power advantage over?
Yeah, well, look, I think we probably expect that from the Fijian international, the power, the strength. I don't think he'll be deteriorating too much from his game plan, running up the guts as hard as possible. But we do know that before he got selected, he was saying that he's going to change his tackling technique to be less aggressive, and I think just more technical, if you will. So I'm expecting probably a more calmer approach defensively, but all the hell and storm there, if you will, there on the offensive end with the ball in hand.
Yo. Alrighty. So just before we go on as well, we've got Bosky in the chat. He's tipping his beloved Eels 24-22. And Jason Reed is asking, how have I gone on with me tips so far? Jason, mate, it's been a tricky weekend to try and navigate. We all thought it would be. I'm sitting at 4. I'm pretty sure, mate. Hold the ball. How are you doing?
Yeah, look, I believe I'm actually on 5. No, 4, no, 5. Yeah, I'm on 5, I believe. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure I am. I'll get back to that later on during the game.
Yeah. No worries. Alrighty then. So yeah, just on this weekend's results so far. Just while we wait for kickoff, we had the Roosters and Panthers. The Panthers won 22 points to 16 on Thursday night football, and it was simply the Dylan Edwards and Sunia Taruva show. Absolutely brilliant. Rabbitohs and Bulldogs was, in my opinion, the second best game of the weekend so far. And the Bulldogs, credit to them, they stuck in there for a long time, but it was just the Rabbitohs with a bit too much class. Broncos, speaking of too much class, then we move on to the next game, Dragons and Manly. That was a disastrous game of footy, but the Dragons got away with it because of a good start to their first half. Titans and Dolphins was a little bit better, but the atmosphere was that of a cemetery. And then the Warriors and the Knights, man, that atmosphere was anything but a cemetery. And that was the game of the weekend so far, in my opinion. Sharks and Raiders started off disastrously itself, but it was entertaining enough. And the Raiders, very un-Raider-like, in my opinion, very un-Ricky-like. For the Raiders to fall away the way that they did, man, they are better than that, as Ricky said in his presser. They've been better. They are better than that. And I think that was just a early season hiccup for the Canberra Raiders. But credit to the Sharks, man. But yeah, I can't get over how impressive that Warriors and Knights clash was. There were only 3 or so errors in that first half for both sides. The error rate did decline just a couple of more by the end of the second half. But I really liked what the Warriors did yesterday to a degree. They could have scored more points as well, but that's been their story so far in 2024. Newcastle, even though they lost, that was their best performance of 2024 so far, in my opinion. Hold the ball, man. Just as we've got the West Tigers up on screen, getting ready to come out, bro. The Warriors, RTS, Chance Nickel-Klukstad. I want you to think about it throughout the entire first half, bro, and we'll get to it in at halftime, because I'm not going to ask you that question, such a big question, just before kickoff, mate. So we've got Mr. Michael Joshua Lewis. Hey, man, thank you very much. He's going for the Tigers. So just before we go on, who are you tipping today, mate? Who are you tipping?
Look, despite the brave effort there from the Tigers last week, I'm gonna fall here with Parramatta being the home team here. So apologies there to everyone there, but Eels for me.
Alrighty, this is such a hard game to tip, by the way. And just quickly as well, let's have a look at the sports bet. We've got Eels at $1.42, the Tigers at $2.74. The head-to-head matchup is 5-4 in Easter Monday clashes in favour of the Parramatta Eels, as we see the Tigers now make their way out to CommBank Stadium. The track also is dry. It's a sunny day, so conducive to really fast footy. But I'm going to go the Tigers. I was really impressed by them. That man, Appy Coruscant, who's on screen now, he doesn't have gastro today. He's going to be 100% ready to rock and roll. And just without, it's not so much that I don't think Blaze Talangi can't do a job. It's that I have no idea what Blaze Talangi can do. I have no idea about him. So that's why I'm a little bit hesitant to tip Parramatta, because Talangi is in the 5/8 position as we see the Parramatta Eels come out onto the surface. So I'm going to tip the West Tigers today, 1-12. Hold the ball. He's going the Parramatta Eels. I suggest 1-12 as well. Or is it going to be 13 plus?
Nah, 1-12. 1-12.
1-12. Alrighty then. Well, once again, if you're just tuning in now, if you have been tuning in, thank you very much for the continuous support, guys. Please go over to Hold the Balls channel. Please like the content that we're doing today and for future more streams. And the Parramatta Eels, it looks like that they're going to be the ones to kick off. And they're wearing their heritage jersey as well, the new one that was unveiled just a couple of days ago. Alrighty. Hold the ball. You ready, mate?
I'm absolutely ready. Let's do this, brother.
All right, kickoff is underway. The West Tigers will receive the ball. They're running right to left. Uto Wikamanu has met 8 meters from his own try line, and he's able to make 4 meters post-contact. He's struggling to play the ball quickly, plays the ball eventually. Papali'i now on the far right edge of CommBank Stadium. He gets stopped right on the 20-meter line. Coruscant waits. Coruscant passes left further infield. Here's David Clemmer, and he's able to make a good 10-meter carry, half of them being post-contact meters. 30-meter line. Coruscant darts out a dummy after the right-hand side, trying to find a player offside, but is unsuccessful in doing so. Plays the ball just short of the 40, and here's Mr. Pole getting up to the halfway line. A struggling first set. Well, not a struggling first set, a hard-fought first set as Galvin puts in the kick from halfway.
There we go. And the ball's being put up there and collected there by King Guffo. And he passed it off to Michael Sivo. Good to see him back in the NRL. We'll definitely miss him. Good player to watch there. And he gets tackled. Now, Dylan Brown, his 3rd game at halfback as well. Off to Russell there. And Russell with the ball in hand. Gets tackled. Sean Russell. Now off to Lussick. Now Lussick off to Morgan Harper. Makes a few meters there. He was not going anywhere too quick. 3rd tackle set now. Lussick now off to Bolo. Again, Bolo's touched on there by Waldman Jaw. Oh, no, with the ball in the offloads anyway. Sorry, guys. Off to Talangi now. Off to Gutho. Now there's been a break, and he's on his way. The captain decides to kick. Who's going to kick it? Penasini kicks it, and it goes back over to you, Waldman Jaw. Wow, a lot of stuff happened there. Goodness me.
Whoa, what a start from the Parramatta Eels, and Penasini just fell asleep on top of the West Tigers flat player who diffused that break for the Parramatta Eels, and a penalty's been given away. What a start from the Parramatta Eels, all started by Junior Polo inside his own 30-meter zone, man.
Yeah, that was actually a really good attack there from the Parramatta Eels. Unfortunately for them, the Tigers were aware of that and were just there at the right time there.
Alrighty, so Tigers now from about 22 meters out from their own try line have a fresh set of 6 here. Fa'atape taps the ball, passes left, and it's Papali'i who gets up to the 30-meter line. It looks like Papali'i. It is Papali'i. Waiting for the play the ball. Coming. Uto Wikamanu now. Barrels over Lussick and gets up to the 40-meter line. He's having a good start to the year so far, in my opinion, Uto Wikamanu. And he earns himself a penalty for the West Tigers. Oh, man, Parramatta Eels started like a house on fire, and they just let it all go undone by the wayside. It's fallen by the wayside because of ill discipline. All righty, so a kick taken here by Caesar. Fresh set of 6 here. They're now going to be 45 meters out now. And tap the ball. And Clemmer collides with Polo. Coruscant waits a dummy half. 40 meters out now. Pole fights his way to the 30-meter line. And Coruscant passes right. Caesar. Galvin. And Papali'i's tackled 22 meters out. Coruscant waits on the far right edge. He passes left, finds Uto Ikamanu. He passes out the back to Caesar, passes to Bateman. Bateman is contained there by Penasini and Tuolangi primarily. They're 20 meters out. They're on the far left edge, running right to left. Coruscant long pass to Caesar, and he puts Uto Ikamanu back under. That's got to be his 5th or 4th touch today already. Coruscant left. Galvin puts in the short kick. Oh, and it's taken by Justin Olam. A grubber kick try. Try assist from young Galvin. Olam scores. The hot start was not good enough for the Parramatta Eels. Ill discipline costing them territory. And it's the Tigers who score first. Holy.
I'll tell you what, they will enjoy. It came off the back there of Otoi Kamanu again, the run that caused a penalty, and then obviously from that run there again, a big run that allowed him just to surge forward there. But what a good try there from Justin Olam. But again, the young halfback there, halfback there for the Tigers there, West Tigers, so the 5'8", apologies, Lachlan Galvin there, just such a good player there, Wobbenjaw.
He is rocketing up the list of being the rookie of the year, man. He is in hot contention, bro. And Justin Olam, that's his second game in Tigers colours, second try. Wow, man. What sort of energy is that bloke bringing to training, I wonder? I wish he'd rock up to my friggin' house. Maybe I might lose a bit of weight myself off the ball. Holy moly. But it's 4-0 after 5 minutes, man. Wow-wee. I'm just going to change the banner here, mate.
Yeah, Norris, look, this game here I think has been end-to-end. Well, it was to start off with, but just feels like the West Tigers have stole the momentum and obviously used it to score a try, but they just look so potent, especially their forwards. The Otoi Kamanu, again, setting the platform has the big fella been doing. He's been setting it really well, and again, good execution there by the West Tigers, but brilliant to see nonetheless. As for the Eels, what will they bring when they kick the ball off? You can see Benji Marshall there. Young, rookie coach, rookie team, I suppose. And Lachlan Galvin again. Seems like a name we're going to be saying for a few years there, Wobbenjaw.
I've got to give the man the shout out as well. I still got to watch more of Galvin to understand quite what this bloke means. But Rugby League Guru likens young Lockie Galvin to a Michael Morgan. That to me is a bit of a wrap. So I've got to watch Galvin a bit more, but he's certainly got the body for it, bro, for sure. As Pole runs into the Parramatta defensive line, and he's going to get tackled 13 meters out from his try line. Papali'i now runs into Madison, but able to make post-contact meters that gets him to the 20-meter line. They're on the far right edge. Coruscant passes left from dummy half, and Clemmer is met solidly there by Tuolangi and Regan Campbell-Gillard. 30-meter line, center field. Coruscant decides to go left. Here's Bateman. Strong tackle, but offload to Jareem Buller now. Jareem Buller up to about the 43-meter line. Center field again. Coruscant decides to go left. Bateman now has a bit of a slip, unfortunately, on last tackle. He could have actually injured himself a bit, or Mattos accidentally contacted him into the back of the head. Coruscant finally gets to play the ball, and Caesar puts the high kick up from center field.
Here we go. Oh, Michael Sewell there collects the ball. Bang, and he meets contact there. Solid run there nonetheless. And the Eels now will be looking to make amends after Tigers scored the try here. And again, with the ball now. Morgan Harper makes a few odd meters there. And now the ball is Sean Lane. Sean Lane, probably a few meters there, I reckon. 5 odd meters there. And the Eels now creeping up now. Look, Hands decides to go for a kick. Sorry, Lussick does. A tipping 40-20. Does go nowhere. What a waste of a set there, Wobbenjaw.
Oh, and Jareem Buller, who diffused it, passes long out to Staines, and he nearly makes the break too. He had his centre mate on his outside, or maybe it was Galvin, but they nearly break away, the Tigers. They're up to the 35-meter line. It's second tackle. Coruscant waits at dummy half. Passes left. He finds Uto Ikamanu, and he's making more post-contact meters and skittling blokes again. What an amazing start from Big Steph. Coruscant, flat pass to Papali'i. Papali'i knocks the ball on because he was looking for the offload. Oh, man, they're on top. I know it already says it on the scoreboard, but physically, they're on top here, West Tigers.
Well, look, they came here to play, that is for sure. And again, unfortunately, there for the West Tigers didn't go to plan. But the Eels, what can they do with the ball in hand? Hopefully, they don't waste that set there like last time. Anyway, the scrum is packing down. All right. I didn't realize how inexperienced this halves combo was. I mean, I know, yeah, anyway, well, I'll get to that after. Here we go. Now, Lussick off to the left now, and that's collected there by Morgan Harper, who's looking to drag himself over the halfway line, but is dragged back there for good measure by the black wall. Lussick now off to Madison. Madison up the guts, and he's met solidly there just before the halfway line now. Lussick now going left here into the hands of Brown. Brown off to Sean Lane. Sean Lane trying to bite a few more meters, and he does. And now the Eels are about 40-odd meters from their try line now. Third tackle set here, going out right this time. Madison off to RCG, and there was a little bit of a wobble there. Does well to collect it, though. Fourth tackle set now. Lussick off to Brown. Brown goes for a chip kick instead, and it just dribbles off into the sideline there. Probably a good little touch finder there.
I don't know if it is a good touch finder. You're only 9 minutes into the game. Hold the ball, and you're already seeking a breather, and it just, I don't know, man. I thought that was a really ordinary kick, man. Play the ball center field from the 10-meter line, and Olam, he's set upon there by Tuolangi and Talangi, and Coruscant now trying to get a penalty for markers offside, but was unsuccessful. Plays the ball on the far left edge of Combank in the shadows, or in the shade, I should say, and here is Staines getting up to the 30-meter line. Coruscant passes to Uto Wikamanu, able to dodge a tackle and able to make about 5 post-contact meters. He offloaded. It did go backwards, but Dylan Brown was there to bat it back and scoop it up off the ball.
There we go. Good position there by Dylan Brown. And the Eels now 40 meters up from their try line here. Again, Madison with the ball. Seems to be just a bit one-dimensional here from the Eels, but I suppose, well, I hope they can actually do better. Anyway, second tackle set now. Lussick off to Talangi. Talangi off to big rampaging 17 there, and apologies, that's Talangi there again. Talangi there with the ball in hand. Lussick now goes out left. RCG, first receiver, decides to step the big fella. Doesn't get too far, though. Fourth tackle set now. Eels about 20 meters out now. Brown, big cut up pass to the Seaboard. One-on-one here with Staines. Good tackle there by Charlie Staines. Tries to play the ball. No penalty there. Gutherson with the ball, 28 meters made. Running, dashing, passes off to Harper. Harper kicks. Instead, whoa! Hang on. He kicked the ball.
Whoa.
It looked like he kicked the ball into a Tigers player. It didn't go out by the looks of things. Collects it, scores a try. It was very, very quick, this passage of play here. Just on the replay. Whoa. Just seen the replay here. Gutho steps in, bends, pops the pass backwards. Morgan Harper collects the ball. Unsure what to do. He kicks it instead. Goes in the back there of the Tigers player. Still inside. Collects the ball, but his foot, I believe, is in touch there, wobbling jaw.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Just.
Yeah. Fair effort nonetheless, though.
Oh, man, that would have sucked for Tape, man. That would have really sucked. That would have been so unfortunate. I don't think I've ever seen that before. We're just like a real Hail Mary short blindside play would have eventuated in a try like that, man. But good defense, especially by Charlie Staines. He had his first fair dinkum mission job on Mike Acevo when he stood up to him well. So we've got to play the ball now 10 meters out, center field, and Olam, holy, he gets the offload away after he was smacked by Ryan Madison, and Lockie Galvin now able to get up to the 20-meter line. Just a little bit left of center field. Coruscant, he's able to find Junior Tupou, who makes good post-contact meters to get up over the 30-meter line. Coruscant continues to go left. John Bateman, he's set upon there, stopped immediately by Penasini and Tuolangi. Coruscant, long cutout pass to Pole. Good hands there, able to get up over the 40. Actually gets up to the 44. And Coruscant passes right. Clemmer gets up over halfway. they're making so many post-contact meters here, are the West Tigers, bro. Coruscant passes left, finds Aiden Caesar, and he puts it sky high.
Here we go, and there to collect it. Safest hands, one of the safest hands in the game there. King Gutho collects the ball, and he just gets tackled there. Eels now 50 meters up from their own try line. Off to Sean Lane here. Oh, penalty, offside, I'm assuming.
Oh, dear. I'll tell you what, maybe it's a little bit of justice there, hold the ball. We got to see more of a replay a little bit later, I guess, but the Gutho put his foot on the line when he took that ball.
Yeah, it appeared to be that way too, actually, well, I'm drawing from what I saw. Anyway, the Eels have the ball here through the hands here of Benicini, just quick taps as well. Eels now, 40 minutes up from their try line, first tackle set now. We got to the hands of Talangi, now off to RCG, and the Eels definitely need to do a lot better with the ball in hand, push up a bit more than what they've been doing recently. So Bowler off to the hands here of Gutherson cut up part to Sivo, Staines, fends, steps, but he's tackled there by Caesar and Papali'i there for good measure. However, a good run there from the Eels. What can they do here? 20 meters out. Harper off to Brown off to Bowler. No, he doesn't. No, he does actually. He flicks it out. Almost a bit bad there, but it eventuates to something here with Dylan Brown on the ball. And actually managed to steal a few meters there. Eels now about 10 meters out from their try line now. Lussick now. Big ball into Madison. Madison, unfortunately, could not hold it there, unfortunately, there for the Eels. But it was looking promising there, Wobbenjaw.
For sure it was, man. Look, if I'm the West Tigers right now, you've tried 2 offloads in the space of 5 minutes in a couple of different sets. I'd probably just put that in the kit bag right now and just focus on running straight. And that's what they did before in the previous set, to be fair. But just continue to keep the offloads away just for the time being, man. But yeah, they're running super hard at the moment. And it's even more impressive because Parramatta, they're not a small forward pack. They're one of the better forward packs in the competition, just quietly.
Yeah, I agree with you. Here we go.
Alrighty, so 10 meters out, center field, scrum, and ball is fed, and it's Staines who has the first hit up. And Staines plays the ball. Coruscant now passes left into Atape, and he's able to get up to the 20-meter line. Apologies if I'm pronouncing young Fa'atape's name incorrectly. By the way, apologies. Uto Wikamanu now, he's able to offload after getting started to get dragged back. And Galvin now able to make 10, 15 meters, a good run, threatening to break the line as well. Coruscant now waits a dummy half. It's center field. He passes right. He finds Pole again. Oh, when he's knocked on, he's knocked on.
There you go. And the Eels there collect that ball there. Dylan Brown pouncing on that one there. Now, Lussick now off to Harper. Harper over the halfway line as well. And he tries to offload it. Something's happening. Everyone's spilling their lollies there, Wobbenjaw, but collected there by Sean Lane. And 0 tackle set now for the Eels, which will work well for them. With the hands of RCG, the big front rower. Steals a few meters there. Lussick now looking left, looking right. Goes up right here. These shape up here, I think, anyway, for the hands of Gutho. Gutho up to Talangi to Benicini. But my goodness me, an aggressive Justin Olam's there to meet him. Picked up here by Sean Russell, but he's tackled well there. That play eventuates to nothing. And third tackle set here, Bowler of the ball. The Eels now 20 meters out as well. So they do well to try and get something here. Ooh, Bowler does well to hold the ball there. Lussick now going out left. The hands of Dylan Brown, inside off to Madison. Closed down well there by the Tigers. Fifth and last. About 10 minutes out now. Dylan Brown off to Gutho. Gutho, there's some space opening up. Harper looks around, dives around, offload off to Sivo, bang! And the Eels are over there. Talk about flashy play there, Wobbenjaw. The Eels too good on that occasion there. They just found something out of nothing. Beautiful try there by Michael Sivo.
Oh man, what an offload from Gutho. Another basketball pass from him. Brown out back to Gutho. It was a poor missed tackle from Staines there that opened up the space for Micah Sivo down the lane, down his avenue. And I'm sure that the Sivo chants are ringing out loud and clear, but Staines shot up out of the line to try and shut down Morgan Harper, and Harper was able to offload to Gutherson, and Gutho just basketballed to Sivo, who had nobody in front of him. So Micah Sivo, 1 game back for 2024, and he's got his first try, and oh man, freaking hell. That's unfortunate, man. The Tigers, I think they've completed maybe 2 sets out of 3 or 4 over the past couple of minutes. So yeah, no, they need to get the sticky grip spray out there, man.
Yeah, for sure. And it started with that unfortunate offload attempt or knock on from Bole. And obviously that led to the Eels being able to grab the ball, somewhat just over the halfway line there, eventuating to this. But I almost felt like personally it was brewing to a degree there. But going out left there, to the Tigers' right edge, it just seems like they're getting some answers there. Wasn't their first attempt there as well, but the Eels, they look very good in that occasion. Just seems like Gutho just has all the time in the world there, particularly when he's drawing in defenders there, Draw. He's looking pretty good so far. Russell there missing that kick.
6 points to 4 after 17 minutes of play. It's been an entertaining game of footy. G'day, Bosky. Thank you for coming in and saying g'day. If you're new around here, hope I can get you consider to like the content and subscribe to the channel. Also, check out Hold the Ball's channel. Link is in his name in the title of this stream. Hold the ball, man. Hold the ball. Take it away, mate.
Yeah, look, this game here so far has been pretty good, to be fair. Again, the Tigers probably could have done well, but it is what it is. Anyway, the Tigers hit the ball off here. And received is Brown. Now, big rampaging bullocking run there from RCG, who shaved his mo. I'm very upset about that. But anyway, that's okay. Lussick now off to Sean Lane. Sean Lane gathers a few meters there. The Eels now looking to build on that try. Lussick going right here off to Madison. Madison with a ball there. Cut up past it from Gutho off to Benesini. Benesini dukes in, steps out, running with the ball, still running. Oh my goodness, what a run there. About 20 odd meters, I think. Anyway, third tackle set here over the halfway line as well. Sean Russell got to try and he does, and he bites a few meters there as well. Now the Eels are about 30 meters up from the try line. Going out left now. Madison off to Gutho. Gutho, big cut out pass here from Brown off to Siebel, one-on-one with Staines, but he's done well, gets tackled. Morgan Harper here. Out right now. Dylan Brown, big kick here. These chases are plenty.
Oh, no. Tuolangi leapt up for it, but it was a knock on. So they survived there, the Tigers. Oh, man, Gutherson is Parramatta Eels man of the match so far. He's absolutely killing it. And through, I think that's Jareem Buller now, gets up to about 15 meters away from his try line. Fa'atape gets up over the 20, and he's set upon by 4 Parramatta Eels players there. Coruscant waiting at dummy half at centre field, 25 meters out from his own try line. He's trying to earn his side a 6 again or a penalty, but none forthcoming. Galvin waits at dummy half, passes right, finds Uto Wikamaru, and a good strong carry there. Once again, 4th tackle, a little bit right of centre field. And David Clement gets up over the 40, and he's going to be stopped. Tigers are going to be stopped about a couple of meters from halfway line as young Lockie Galvin puts the ball up high.
There we go. Good kick. Well collected there by Clint Gutherson. So Gutherson, the ball, charging it up. Attempts to pass to see what does it. Line break. Fends off. Oh, desperation there from far top here. From Charlie Staines, apologies. Dylan Brown now with the ball. Scoops it off to Morgan Harper. The Tigers are just barely onside. Bit of a wobble, a jumble there, but they managed to collect it. Play on, says the referee. Sean Lane now decides to cut up forward now. Just simple play there from the Eels. Bit of a razzle-dazzle and a bit of a scramble there. Lussick now off to Paolo over the halfway line here for the Eels. Just center of the field. Lussick looking left, looking right, goes right off to RCG. RCG pops it off to Taulangi. Tuilangi there with the ball. He attracts a few defenders. There's the big fella there with the headgear. 4th tackle set now. Lussick goes out right off to Taulangi now. Taulangi Blaze in his first game that's 5'8" as well. Going out left now. Lussick, 5th and last. 20 meters out now. Gutherson goes for a kick. Chip kick. Chases a plenty. What's happening?
Oh, holy moly. There, I don't know what happened there. There wasn't enough desperation there from the Tigers, man. That could have been diffused so much quicker than what transpired there, bro. I thought, to be honest as well, Sean Lane may have been half a foot offside too, and he was there to affect it. But it's a goal line dropout for the Tigers, man.
Here we go. Oh, short kick. Here we go.
Backwards. Oh, challenge. Surely that was batted backwards by Tupou.
Yeah, I agree. They look backwards to me as well. Melbourne draw.
Tupou beat him. Actually, yeah, it actually looks like he tried to catch it, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. The Eels in favorable position. Center of the field with the ball. Brown feeds the scrum. Talangi goes out left there. Polo. A big cut. Oh my goodness. Oh my. This is why they don't get props to do plays like that there, Walden Jaw. He was.
Polo can do it, but he's shown that he can do it, but that was way off.
I don't know. That ball was going to the spectators there. Goodness. Talk about Harbour Bridge to pass there. Anyway.
What a let off for the Tigers. What an absolute let off for the Tigers now. Alrighty. First tackle now, Clemmer. Both props, I think, are still out there after 22 minutes. Clemmer plays the ball 30-meter line, center field, and it's young Pole now encroaching the 40-meter line. Coruscant waits. And g'day, Blocker, how you going? Bateman is set upon nicely there by Polo trying to make up for the error. Caesar, he puts Papali'i back under and he plays the ball. So it's last tackle. They did just enter Parramatta territory, and Caesar now puts it sky high from halfway.
And Sivo collects it, runs the ball, gets tackled, and now the Eels 15 minutes out from their try line. Going out here to Harper, passing out to Sean Russell. Sean Russell hasn't been too bad, actually. He's had a few good, decent runs this first half. Now off to Gutho. Gutho there with the ball. And again, he's going to charge it up. Such a good player, and he's been the best this far. So far. Off to Benesini. Benesini with the ball. Runs at Lachlan Galvin. Desperation there, good. Justin Olam there as well. Fourth tackle set here. Going out here over the halfway line. RCG pops it off. No, he doesn't. Instead, he just takes it up the guts there. And the Eels now 40 meters out. Fifth and last. Dylan Brown the ball. What's he going to do? Runs instead. Passes it off to Gutho. Gutho passes. No, he doesn't. Decides just to get tackled there. And that was a wasted fifth play option.
But good tackle there by Caesar. So they're going to have a fresh set here on the far right edge of Combank. They're running right to left, just short of the 30-meter line. And Staines now able to get up over the 30-meter line by a couple of meters. First tackle, Coruscant passes way out left to Galvin, pops the short ball off to Tupou, and he's able to make a few meters up to the 40-meter line. Coruscant continues to the play to go out left, and Galvin gets up over halfway. This is probably their best position territory-wise in at least 10 minutes or so. Alex Seifarth is now up to the field, and he gets up to the 40-meter line. 40 meters out now are the Tigers. Coruscant goes right, finds Pole. Caesar, Buller, haven't heard his name too many times. The ball ricochets off Atape out the back, but it's play on. Staines now almost breaks a tackle of Sean Lane. 30-meter line, Buller goes out right. Caesar puts the ball up towards Gutho, and he's set upon there by his ex-teammate, Papali'i.
There we go. Very threatening there, the Tigers. Oh, bit ginger there is Gutho. Gutho now. Sivo there to play the ball, and he gets tackled. The Eels now, second tackle set. Brown trying to rally the troops there. Now off to... and you'll take that any day of the week if they're the Parramatta Eels.
Oh, dude, if there was one set that they could not do this, Tigers, bro.
Yeah, agreed. It was that one right there. The Eels looked like they were struggling to actually get out of their own end as well, actually. So you take it on the halfway line now. Sivo to play the ball. Jermaine Hopgood as well on screen there. I don't think he's been as effective as he normally is. So I'm hoping he can inject himself just a bit more in this game for the Eels there. Lussick going out right. And a ball here off to Hopgood. Oh, apologies. That's why, because Hopgood's on the bench. Sorry about that, guys. Of course. And he gets tackled there. 50 meters up over the halfway line here. Brown the ball. Pops to pass. No, he doesn't. He breaks, looks around. No. Good covered defense there by the Tigers. Anyway, third tackle set. What's going to happen? Penalty had to be, yeah.
Would you take the two? Would you take the two or continue on?
2 points. Surely you take the 2. I would.
Yeah, but if they take the tab, they look so likely here, Parramatta.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
What are they going to do? Oh, Bateman, what are you doing, man? They take the tap.
Yep. Tuilangi, Kalma Tuilangi, former Manly player as well. And the Eels on the front foot here, 5 meters out. Left there, Lussick. Off to RCG. RCG looking around. Decides to burrow instead. Big fella pumping the legs. And he stopped there in his track. Second tackle set now. Eels going out wide. Right here to Talangi, off to Gustafson. Gustafson off to Russell. Defense there is there to meet him. Eels 5 meters out now. Third tackle set now. Going left this time. Off to Talangi now. With the hands of Lussick. Lussick, big gather there. Hopgood instead. Tries to pass the police tackle. Fourth tackle set now. Center of the field. Eels where they're going to go. They got it right this time here through the hands of Talangi. Talangi tries to step, but he's met well there. Good tackle. Bit of a wasted fourth tackle set, in my opinion. Fifth tackle set now. Lussick going for a chip kick instead. Knock on by Dream Buller.
Look, some decent defense there, man. And I think it may have been the first set that Gutho didn't really get involved. So the more that Gutho gets involved, the more dangerous the Parramatta look at the moment.
Yeah, agreed. Well, look, the way they're playing, they probably should have taken the 2 points. But anyway, they get another chance. The Eels there, hopefully, for their sake anyway, looking to score here. Scrum being packed. Just right of the field here. Feeds it in. Sent it, apologies. Now off to Jermaine Hopgood. Hopgood with the ball, and he's going to try and cut his way forward. And the Eels now, first tackle set, and they're about 10 meters out, 5 meters out from the try line here for the hands of Sean Lane. Gets tackled, he pops a pass. Mike Castillo with the ball, collects it. Oh, just on the edge there. My goodness me. There's a bit of a tussle going on there as well. Good work to collect the ball. Second tackle set about 15 meters out now for the hands of Lussick. Lussick off to Jermaine Hopgood. Hopgood off to RCG. RCG trying to look for some gaps. The big front rower. But it gets stopped there. Third tackle set here. Now, where's King Gutho? Everyone shouting. Going right now here off to Brown. Brown steps outward, steps inward. But it gets tackled there. Fourth tackle set.
Oh. Was that a high shot, was it, mate?
Yeah, apparently, according to the referee there, high contact. Oh, I disagree. Let me see the replay.
Oh, a slap across the chin.
Anyway, Kalma Tuilangi kicks things off there. And the Eels now again with the ball. They should score here, hopefully. Go out left, if it hands of Brown. Brown off to Gutson. Short to Sean Lane. Oh, probably was a offload gone begging there. Anyway, Gutherson off to Lussick. Jukes, and he spins around, but he's tackled.
Six again
as well there. Going out right this time here with the hands of Madison. Madison, bang, just takes it up the guts, looking around for an offload. The big fella with the legs are still pumping there, Walden Jaw, and he's tackled there. Second tackle set now. Lussick feeds it, goes out right this time up to RCG. RCG just about peppers his way through there, but not to be there. Third tackle set now, just millimeters left here. Off to Jermaine Hopgood, but again, this defense from the Tigers, my goodness. Oh, you cannot help but just stand up and just give it a clap. Here we go, fourth tackle sit now. Lussick going out left. Oh,
Tigers, well done. Wow, immense pressure. Well done, Tigers. Benji would be proud as freaking punch, mate.
Absolutely, just relentless, and geez, they probably should do better off taking the 2 points, but nonetheless they tried. But how good has that defense been? So inspiring, I think. Good on them.
That's as good as we've seen from the Tigers in bloody 2 years, sort of thing.
Yeah.
So Aiden season now, scrum center field, 10 meters out from the try line. That's incredible defense by West Tigers. Struth. Coruscant at the back, passes left to Justin Olam. Oh, man. Just springboarded into the defense. Here's Charlie Staines now to encroach up to the 30-meter line. Coruscant Waits a dummy half, passes left. He finds young Samuel Afainu. That's his first carry. He's been doing nothing but defending, but he's able to get the offload to Coruscant up over the 40-meter line. Passes right to Dream Buller, and they get tackled on the 50-meter line, right in the center of Combank. Coruscant passes right to Seyfarth, and he just has to trudge it up to the 40-meter line. All of a sudden, they're in Parramatta territory, are the Tigers. It's fourth tackle. Coruscant passes left, finds Pole. It's 6 again here for the West Tigers now. Pole struggling to play the ball. Coruscant wets a dummy up and passes left. Here's Seyfarth again. Goes out the back to Galvin. Puts John Bateman back under. He arches his way towards the 20-meter line now. That was a long way before he was met by the Parramatta defensive line. It's second tackle. Coruscant passes left. Finds Seyfarth, and the big forward puts his big forward teammate Fainu back under. The 11 meters out now. Third tackle, Coruscant feints to go left but goes right. Dummies a little bit, passes to Caesar eventually, and he puts Papali'i back under. He was able to break the first tackle, but he's taken there by Matto. They're only a couple of meters out here. Coruscant feigned to put in the kick. Galvin's got the ball now, and he's going to get set upon there primarily by Talangi. Last tackle, Seyfarth on the far left edge, and he's the one that puts in the grubber kick. Why, Seyfarth, were you the one putting in the grubber kick from dummy half? What the?
Here we go. And the Eels, well, they'll be breathing a sigh of relief with that kick there by Seyfarth. Nonetheless, Russell there takes it. Now up to Michael Seabold here. And now the Eels will do well to actually try and get somewhat close to the try line here for him. And he'll go off We're coming off the bench now. And he gains a few good meters, actually. The Eels now on their halfway line, second tackle set already. And here we go. Big is Moretti there, I believe, with the ball in hand, number 14 there. And he does well as well, the ball in hand. Luca Moretti. And Ofahengawe, again, gathers a few meters too. Eels looking good, just right of the field. With the hands of now Tuilangi off to Talangi now. And Talangi just going to stuck in a few defenders. Hasn't been too good, the attack thus far, what we're used to, but you just got to do what you got to do there. Fifth and last tackle set here. Benesini tries to borrow his way through. Oh, wait. No, that was the fifth tackle set.
Oh, I don't
all
think
too
Benesini
fast there.
knew.
No, he didn't.
I don't know. Yeah. Sorry, hold the ball. Sorry for overtaking. I'm sorry. So the Tigers now play the ball in the deep left corner of Combank, and Tupou now is set upon. Sorry for cutting you off there, hold the ball. Sorry, mate. Galvin now passes right. And in Uto Ikomanu, a short break. Oh, and he's knocked on. Shit. Excuse my French. Oh, no, it's a penalty because it was stripped. I was going to say, man, Uto Ikomanu only just came back on after only having a few minutes off. Seems like that there's a challenge incoming from Parramatta as well.
Yep. Oh, Jermaine Hopgood's adamant he didn't strip it. We'll see what happens. Replay. Oh, no. Oh,
no. I
No.
didn't see anything there.
Nah.
Wow, bad call by the referee, but a good captain's challenge. And I'm sorry, man, Seyfarth, what was doing? You've got Coruscant and Caesar on the far right screaming on the last tackle. Your license revoked for 2024, bro.
Yep, absolutely.
Oh, man.
Here we go. Now the Eels are packing in the scrum. Center of the field. 6:20 to go on the clock there. Benji Marshall not looking too impressed from that little play there, but he'll be impressed with the way the Tigers have been playing overall, though, I would imagine. And we have Hopgood there. All right. Tigers, they've been pretty. The Eels have been somewhat ordinary on attack, really. So we'll see what they can do. There's Gutson feeds the scrum now off to Benesini. Going blindside now of the Eels. And Benesini actually steals a few good meters, actually. Eels now. Hang on. Offside. Okay. Justin Olam was offside, apparently.
Looks like they're going to repack the scrum here, hold the ball.
Yeah. Okay, we go again. we go again. All right. Just wait and see what happens. Yeah, it just looks like there's a bit of a disconnect, though, to be fair with you. I know it's Feed scrum Gutton off to Benicini. The replay of the last play. He's going to try it again. And now the Eels now 10 meters out. Just right of the field here, going up left.
Oh! Hold the ball, mate. They should have just taken the 2.
I don't know what to say there. That was very ordinary stuff there, Wobben Jaw. Very, very ordinary.
They just got to take the 2 next time because they're not scoring the try at the moment. Yeah. Tigers. A little bit of good karma, I suppose, for them after all the good defense, but their discipline and ball handling, gee whiz, they need to complete this set here, bro. Because if Parramatta Eels do complete their next set, I don't know if Tigers can friggin' hold on, man. Oh, good, strong contact there on Fa'atape by Joe Wafahengawi, I believe. Coruscant, waits a dummy half. The Tigers are still within their own 20-meter zone now. And eventually, Uto Ikamanu gets up over the 20 now, only by a meter or 2. Third tackle, Coruscant goes right. Young Fainu, able to just get stopped short of the 30-meter line. They're in the middle. And Coruscant, from inside his own 30, puts in a huge kick. Gee whiz, that was nearly a 30-20.
That nearly paid off for him. Anyway, Gutherson there collects the ball, and he does well. He was now left of the field, about 10 minutes out from the halfway.
Oh!
My goodness me. Morgan Harper absolutely met there by crushing defense there from the West Tigers, driven backwards for sure. Lussick now off to Russell, and looks like there's a bit of pepper in the hits now here from the West Tigers. 3:30 to go, just about. Lussick now off to Ofahengawe. Hengawe now Ofahengawe, just trying to burrow his way through there, but he gets tackled. He was now about 10 meters out from the halfway line here, just about center of the field. Off to Jermaine Hopgood. He would like to make amends from the last carry, that's for sure. 5th tackle set here, just over the halfway line. Big kicks, chases are plenty. What's going to happen?
I can't remember a bigger kick the Parramatta Eels have put in this first half just quietly. Jareem Buller takes it just about on his own touchline and gets up to the 10-meter line, plays the ball in the middle of the field, 10 meters out, and here's Tupou now looking for some big post-contact meters, and he does so, getting up to the 20-meter line. Second tackle, do the Tigers throw it around here with just a few minutes to go? Olam now storms his way into Hopgood and Joey Lussick. Coruscant waits at dummy half. He passes right, finds Staines. He gets up over the 30-meter line, and he's set upon quickly, about 35 meters away from his own try line. Here's Seyfarth now with a good 10-meter carry. Last tackle now. Coruscant passes right, finds Caesar, and Caesar puts it downfield. And it's actually, and it's a good kick too that just finds the touchline. So it will kill a little bit of time here for the West Tigers before halftime.
Yeah, that's a good touch finder there by Caesar there, and Caesar.
Just got a few comments here, just quickly. Sorry, hold the ball, Boss.
No, okay.
And Galaxy Footy, they're noticing the absence of Mitchell Moses for sure, man. We'll get into that at halftime. So stick around if you want to be involved in the conversation.
Absolutely there. Oh my goodness me! What happened there, Wobbling Jaw? Anyway, the Eels of the ball now cutting up forward. Out forward, Blaze Talangi chews a few meters actually, just about 10 odd meters there. Eels now over the halfway line. What on earth happened there? There was some contact there. Ofahengawe with the ball. 6 again as well. A minute 30 to go. The Eels are now on the front ball here. They're trying to do something. Going out left there. Off to Brown. Brown collects the ball and he's passed it inward there to Sean Lane. Here we go. This looks promising. Bit of momentum heading their way now in the final stages. With here we go. Big pass. Jermaine Hopgood, no, decides to hold it. Takes the tackle. Third tackle set here. Eels now about 20 minutes up from the try line. Off to the hands of Gutson cut out pass off to Benicini. One-on-one. Oh, and fends him off. Sort of. Oh, desperate defense there. Good to see that from Galvin as well. Fourth tackle set here. 5 meters out. Russell off to Talangi. Talangi off to Bolo. Instead, Opangawe instead finds the gap there, nearly goes through it. Fifth tackle set here, 50 seconds to go. With the hands of Brown. Big pass up to Sean Lane, but he doesn't collect it there, wobbling jaw.
Take the 2, Parramatta. It's a penalty to the Eels. Just take the freaking 2 already. Hold the ball, called it immediately. Get all the ball on the phone to Brad Arthur.
I'll tell you
Just
what.
Take the 2.
Please take the 2. Please take it. Here we go. Little discussions happening. Yeah, I think Gutson's agreeing with us there, Wobbling Jaw. Oh, hang on. Oh, yep, looks like it.
All right.
Here we go.
Taking the 2. 5th time's the charm, HTV.
Yeah, I try to warn him.
I know you did, bro. Man. Look, there have been errors. I think maybe half a dozen each, maybe a little bit more than that from both sides as Gutherson lines up the kick. But a very spirited and entertaining half of footy. And if both teams can clean it up, we're in for a corking, an absolute corker of a second half.
Absolutely. As Gutherson lining up the goal here. And he strikes it. Easy. There you go. Oh, what a half there of footy. It's been end to end. It's been physical. There's been errors, but there's definitely been 100% effort from both sides there. Not at all a boring game of footy. I think it's been quite entertaining there, as Wobbling Jaw touched on. And I'm looking forward to the second half for sure.
Absolutely. 6 points all at halftime. There is a lot to get into, and everybody that's starting to trickle in now, thank you very much for choosing us to listen to at halftime. I'm just going to quickly update the stats, hold the ball, but before I do that, I'm going to refresh my page. And all righty, so the team stats at halftime. No surprise here that the Parramatta Eels 3-2-1. The possession, now that might change a little bit over the next minute or two, but possession is 56 to 44% over the West Tigers. The completion rates, they are about 5 apiece or 6 apiece there. The run meters, the Parramatta Eels have got close to 200 more meters than the West Tigers, but the post-contact meters for the West Tigers are right there even with the Parramatta Eels. So they are running with a little bit more venom in post-contact meters are the West Tigers. Tackle breaks are similar. Line breaks are 3-0 to Parramatta Eels as well. Just going to go down to the kicking meters. The kicking meters, it's double in favour of the West Tigers at this point in the game. Missed tackles are about even as well, 11 to 15. Worse for the West Tigers in that department. And the penalties conceded in the 6 against. Tigers need to fix up their discipline big time in the second half. But there's a lot to take in that game, man. But yeah, dude, hold the ball, man. What's your reaction? Talk to us about your quick summary in that first half.
Yeah, look, I think this game for me looks like both teams obviously trying to just feel each other out for the first part, but at the same time as well, I also feel like these teams, they have more to give in the second half. It sounds cliche, but I really do. But overall, again, it's been a really good, tough physical contest. 6-all. I think it's probably, I think that's a fair assessment, in my opinion, anyway, of how the game has been. It has been quite even despite some of the errors and all that stuff there. But yeah, good game of footy, and I'm just loving what they've been producing, the desperation and all that stuff there, bro. So that's my thoughts on it.
Yep. So just quickly, Jason Reader, he's enjoying the stream. Thank you very much. We're enjoying calling it for and with yous. Tiger Walker, hey man, how you been doing? Big up your Tigers, man. And g'day, Dean Love Stuff. G'day, mate. I hope you're enjoying our stuff at the moment too. And thank you very much, Ma. Thank you very much. Great call, she says. And Tiger Walker, the defense has been brilliant. And that's pretty much the story. That's pretty much the story of the first half, is that 56% possession to the Parramatta Eels. I would say that it's 60-40 as so far as territory goes as well in favour of the Parramatta Eels. The West Tigers showing tremendous defence. There was an elongated period there for, I'd say, 10 minutes. I'd say it's definitely 5 straight, but I'd say close to 10 minutes that the Tigers defended their own line. And because of their pressure, they were able to force the error or just stop them on the last tackle, hold the ball. The defense of the Tigers has been sensational, but the question is Parramatta as good as what they could be without Mitchell Moses? How do you rate the Parramatta Eels attack inside that first half?
Yeah, look, to be fair with you, I think we're all noticing the effects there of having no Mitch Moses there. It seems like they're just chancing their arm a lot of the time, and that's, I think, what we're seeing. But yeah, look, it's okay. It's definitely, yeah. All I'm going to say though, yeah, that's probably the best way to sum it. Apologies there, Jaw. Just without Mitch Moses, it's not looking good in my opinion. There, a lot of it is Dylan Brown trying to lead the pack, and then obviously Blaze trying to sort of link on with him, but the two just not being able to get it right, and it feels like it's that way in the half there.
And I don't think individually their performances, Talangi and Brown, have been bad, in my opinion. It's definitely being levied up, though, by Clint Gutherson, who I think has just about been Parramatta Eels' best on field so far. But Brown, I think that his natural running game is obviously being stifled a lot. Blaze Talangi, he's a young fella, still green as grass, with all due respect. A tremendous young talent in waiting, but yeah, he's just still finding his way as well. The one-on-one battle of Penasini versus Justin Olam as well has been smash mouth. It was Olam who got the first try of the game inside the first 5 minutes. Lockie Galvin putting in a grubber kick, and Justin Olam scooping it up and scoring. So that was 1-0 on top of Olam. But I think even though Olam didn't fade away at all, I think Will Penasini warmed up to the challenge of Justin Olam further on as the first half went along. Looking over to the other side of the paddock now, Marcus Sevo, the Parramatta Eels did strike back eventually after there was a denied try early on, and Marcus Sevo able to score a try after Charlie Staines shot up out of his line, leaving a highway of space for Marcus Sevo to capitalise on. He tried to shut down, Charlie Staines tried to shut down Morgan Harper. That did not eventuate. Harper got the offload to Gutherson, and Gutherson basketballed it to Marcus Sevo for Sevo to score a try. But in saying that, I think Charlie Staines has done a good job on Marcus Sevo, despite that one mistake, which was costly in the end, which is why we're 6 points all at halftime, sort of a thing. For the West Tigers, though, it really can't be understated, and I really do want to keep promoting it and talking about it. The West Tigers defense, I know the attack of the Eels is a little bit left to be desired, and that could very well improve and change in that second half. But the Tigers defense, man, absolutely amazing stuff. And I think what the issue is for the Tigers, and this is all very raw, this is a straight up reaction, but I think the problem that the Tigers need to fix defensively, I think their first contact is good, but I think it's something to do with their spacing, maybe, potentially, or they're just not getting, while they're making good first contact, they're not getting up quick enough, I suppose, especially around that halfway line. So while they're hitting, I don't think they're quite sticking, and I think they can maybe tighten up maybe a couple of meters or so. What do you reckon, HDB?
Yeah, look, I agree. I'm not going to take anything away from the defense. I think it's been good. It's almost foreign, and I don't mean that in a disrespectful way to Tigers fans, but we're just so used to seeing the Tigers be run over a lot of the time. So to see them actually stand up alongside each other and obviously show that grit and determination is good. But yeah, you're right. And I think the story is told through the post-contact meters as well. They're hitting, but they're just not sticking. And in some cases, the Eels are still allowed to sort of run the ball there a few times. So yeah, good effort nonetheless, though. Who knows what it'll be like with Mitch Moses there on the paddock, but in saying that, yeah, fair to him, and I'm liking what I'm seeing, definitely.
And I got to rectify those penalties, man, and those 6 against 2, bro. That needs to change. Big up. So just quickly, Got Tiger Walker. Did I have a good Easter? Yes. No, I did, mate. Thank you very much for asking. Worked 72 hours this week, so I'm very much chilling at the moment. Mum, congrats on Warriors hold the ball. And isn't that a perfect segue? Hold the ball. Hold the ball. I warned you. I warned you.
I was hoping you'd forget.
No, I didn't forget, but it was a perfect segue. Hold the ball, mate. The big question for all Warriors fans at this point in time, after the huge effort that man Roger Tuivasa-Sheck put in yesterday, do you put Chance Nickel-Klukstad into the center to keep RTS at fullback, or do you, if you're Andrew Webster or if you're the coach, do you still say, "Or Chance, I meant what I said to you in the off season. You are our fullback." What are you doing, HTB? Or what do you want to see as well?
First, I'll say, are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? I think that's probably the first thing I'll say. Look, in all seriousness, with that question, I love what he brought, and I always love watching RTS at fullback. But I think I'll sort of echo what the coach has said as well. Despite that, chances I'll go to fullback, and I feel like with him, he'll be able to sort of be the missing link, to be fair with you, to some of our attack that I don't think RTS can provide. Not saying he doesn't give, but I just feel like last year with Chance, we just looked a bit more solid, especially on some of our breakaways, some of our setup plays. But yeah, that's my opinion. Yeah, all in all, love what RTS is bringing, but you know what? Hand to heart, I'm going to stick with Chance there as our fullback. And I know there's a few Warriors fans who disagree with me, and that's fair, but it's Chance for me fullback. Yeah, RTS center.
Yeah, Chance, I agree with you. He deserves to still be that fullback when I think he returns this weekend against South Sydney at Accor Stadium. What a huge game that is shaping up to be as well, just quietly. But yeah, I am going to go Chance Nickel-Klukstad at fullback if I was the coach, or if I was Andrew Webster. RTS has still been doing a solid enough job in the centres as well. I think it has taken him maybe a game to how do I say it, work the rust off, playing in the centres again. But yesterday was just amazing to see from RTS, and a reminder that if you forgot, that RTS is elite. He is a Nathan Cleary-esque kind of a level player. He is that top tier class of player. And it was just tremendous to see him do what he did yesterday. Absolutely amazing stuff. But no, I'm with you, man. RTS at center, I think he would be a little bit better defensively as well. Correct me if I'm wrong, or what's your opinion? Do you think RTS actually would be or is a better defensive player than Chance Nickel-Klukstad at center? With all due respect to CNK.
Yeah, look, I agree with you. He in my opinion, RTS is definitely the better defensive player at center, and he links up so well with Rocco Berry there. Yeah, for sure. So yeah, I'll definitely have Chance in the back.
It just quietly, man. Rocco Berry, hasn't he had a blockbuster start to the friggin' year?
Yep, the Rock has been pretty good. He has been good.
And it was graphic as well yesterday about Wade Egan, how good he was upon his return. Struth, man, like you talk about a CNK or a Sean Johnson being critical to the Warriors' chances. Wade Egan, bro, is supremely like. Is it still underappreciated or underrated or a mixture of both? Or it can be both things. But in any event, man, Wade Egan is so important to your Warriors, bro.
I agree with you, Waldman Draw. He absolutely is. And we saw that yesterday, regardless, he just adds so much steel to our defense. And obviously offensively as well, he just adds a bit of the extra kick that we need. And it's so good to have him on the field for sure.
Now, my team on my team on Friday night. Oh man, I blame it on the rain. I blame it on the rain. And Scott Drinkwater dropping the ball 6 or 7 times. He was drowning in the water at times on Friday night on the ball. Yeah, North Queensland. While we were 3-0 coming into Friday night footy, like Valentine Holmes said in his ABC interview, I think I don't think they've played their best footy all season long, to be honest. And they were pretty dreadful in patches against the Dragons and the Knights, and defensively against the Dolphins in little spits and spurts. But yeah, I think maybe that was the reality. Well, it's the reality check that North Queensland needed. But Tom Dearden, mate, captain, oh my captain, oh my sweet, beautiful captain, Tom Dearden. Holy dooly, I think he is the form 5/8 of the competition. I think he's absolutely the form 5/8 of the competition right now, man. As we see the Parramatta Eels out on the paddock, and we've got Gutho. Now, I got to say, hold the ball. I think, well, not I think. My stream did cut out for a couple of seconds there, so I don't know if I'm in front or behind you again. But you let me know. You announce, and I'll try and keep up with you about where we are. So you take over, and I'll try and change it to where we are. All right?
No worries, brother. Looking forward to the second half. Here we go. I cannot wait. All right. And just showing the play. So Blaze Tuilagi now just popped on the screen there. All right. West Tigers to kick us off. Here we go. Second half is underway, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. And there the receiver is Ofa Hengawe. Again, a good hit up there. The Eels be looking to just try and gain the upper hand in the second half here for him. Last look at the ball. Going out blindside now. Off to the right side now is Sean Lane. Then he gets tackled there. Eels now just left of the paddock here through the hands of Hopgood. And he's met well there by some solid defense, actually. Lusick now going out right here off to Blaze. Blaze off to Tuilagi. Tuilagi now looking to cart the ball up forward here. Eels 10 meters out from the halfway line now. Going off to Ofa Hengawe. Ofa Hengawe going to try and find a gap there. Gets tackled. Eels now 5 meters out from the halfway line now. Fifth tackle. Yep. Big kick here by Brown. Here we go.
Taken there by young Tupou inside his own 10-meter line and met there by Talangi. Stopped just short of the 20-meter line. And if you guys are just tuning in now, thank you very much for choosing us. Hope I can get you to consider to like the content and subscribe to Wobble and Jaw Sports and Hold the Ball as well. Thank you guys for tuning in. We've got Dream Buller playing the goal. Coruscant passes left to Justin Olam, and he gets over the 30-meter line. Plays the ball. Coruscant comes back infield. Young Samuela Fainu gets up over the 40. A good 5 meters at least post-contact meters, encroaching the halfway line. Play the ball. Coruscant kicks on fourth tackle. Able to find the grass. Bounce beats Gutherson, but Gutherson takes it. Hold the ball.
There we go. And he gets tackled there as well because Gutherson and he was there 10 meters out from the West Tigers try line. And here we go. Harper with the ball. Collects it. And the Eels about center of the field now. Second tackle. Got right here through the hands here.
Here are the latest stories. ABC News. Dale Drinkwater with the top stories. A father and grandfather
and
have
Eels there with the ball in hand. Apologies there, Wobble and Jaw.
You're all right, mate. You're all right, mate. And all good? All good, HDB? No? Alrighty. The news is shut down. Something massive must be going on. Alrighty. So the Tigers now, they have shut down the Parramatta Eels. And alrighty. Let's refocus here. So a few minutes into the second half, teams are still just warming up. And the Tigers now running left to right. Papali'i plays the ball on the far right edge of Combank. Coruscant passes left. Caesar, Seyfarth finds the gap, passes left, offloads to Samuel Ofainu, up over the halfway, up over the 40, and they're up to the 30-meter line. Great break. That's going to be their first line break of the game. Buller at dummy half, passes left, Galvin, Bateman, short ball to Olam. Olam now, they're only 15, 12 meters out from the try line. They're on the far left edge of Combank. Ball spins back into Galvin, Caesar, Seyfarth, Buller. He's set upon there very quickly by Morgan Harper. They're 15 meters out from the try line. in the middle of the field as well. Coruscant passes left to Seyfarth, and he just trudges it up forward into Joey Lussick, and looks like Luca Moretti, I believe. Coruscant passes right. Caesar, crossfield kick, and it's Micah Sevo who jumps up and takes the ball, HTB.
There we go. Apologies for that there. The radio just turned on. Anyway, turned it off now. Harper there, the ball. Carts it up forward. Sorry about that, everyone. Second touch here. Brown off to a good running there. Good run there by Russell. Brown now off to Talangi. Off to Tuilangi now. The Eels looking good. Bit of an offload as well there for good measure. Talangi trying to step his way through, but he gets tackled. Fourth tackle set here. Lussick now off Hangawe. Hangawe off to Jermaine Hopgood. Breaks the line as well. Support play. Ooh, Papali'i pulls it back. Gutherson with the ball. Makes the try. And there you go. Just like that. Apologies, everyone. Gutherson scores a try that he hit past the ball for good measure. There you go. The Eels on the ball there in the second half. What a scintillating run there from Jermaine Hopgood there, Woven Jaw. The Eels on the board just the way it should be.
Holy mackerel, man. I thought maybe the Tigers had that covered. But the defensive line were just too far back to try and catch up to Gutho's speed. So yeah, Coruscant just drops off the tackle, misses the tackle of Hopgood. Oh man. I gotta say, I don't mean to single out the bloke, but young Fa'atape, man, just a couple of times for a center. I don't know if it's just because he's so young and he's still learning, but he just maybe hasn't been urgent enough, or he hasn't displayed the sort of speed a center does have. He's definitely got the power, but I thought maybe for a young center he could have caught up to Gutho there, but maybe just too much of a head start. Maybe I'm just being a bit too harsh on the young fella. But yeah, end-to-end stuff, bro. Tigers looking likely, and then unfortunately defensively they just couldn't do it, and then Gutherson given the rugby league pill an Irish kiss. So it's Parramatta Eels up 10 points to 6 with a kick to come.
Absolutely. And again, we talk about game breakers, game changers, and Jermaine Hopgood, we know how good he is for the Eels, and I think he's got he is having a bright start there for the Eels, and I do see him being a long-term player for the Parramatta Eels as well there, as Gutho slots it in. Good start there for the Parramatta Eels.
1,000%, man. 1,000%. So 12-6, 6 minutes into the second half now. And I guess all these team selection changes from Coach Brad Arthur, has worked into the favor of the Parramatta Eels so far. Ryan Madison, I guess, taking a sting out of the game, which allows Hopgood to come on. And Hopgood, he can cop the sting and give out stings. But with him fresh, man, they haven't looked too bad since Hopgood. I'd suggest they've looked better since Hopgood has come back on as the West Tigers take the kickoff.
Here we go. Offenga with the ball, collects it. Bang, she's going to take it up. The Eels now just right of the field. Far right, that is. Sean Lane with the ball, collects it. Bang, and he's just going to make as much meat as possible. Sean Lane there with the mo. Love to see it. Going out right here, Lussick now. And again, a big, darting, strong run there by Lucas Moretti there. Moretti there, I believe, Italian heritage with that last name there. Here we go. Again, back to good darting run here from Jermaine Hopgood. The Tigers will definitely try to close the gap this time with him. Fourth tackle set now, just center of the field. Off to Hoffengawe, off to Gutherson now, going out right this time here. Left, apologies, through the hands of Dylan Brown, who looks like he was making the break. But he's tackled well there. Fifth tackle set now, just over the halfway line as well. The Eels off to Blaze. Blaze kicks it up. I think it's his first or second kick of the game, actually.
That's a good kick.
Oh!
Yeah, I think it's got to be. That was a great kick by young Blaze. Blaze Talangi. Wow.
Oh, I think that was a second or first kick. But nonetheless, the pressure was there as well from the Eels. So it was good to see. What's the call here?
Percy didn't look impressed by himself. Like, did he get a flick of the fingers? I'm not sure. Tigers do have a captain's challenge up their sleeve. It's going to be a Parramatta Eels ball. Hold the ball. There
you go. All right. Gutherson to feed the scrum. Eels center of the field now. About 10 meters out here for the hands of Benesini. Benesini and Olam, that has just been, What a juicy battle there. As Wobbinjaw touched on this over the halftime break. Lussick now goes out left there off to Tuilangi. Tuilangi decides to cut up forward now. Nearly makes a break there. But he's tackled there. 5 meters out now. Just about center of the field here. Looking left is Lussick. Goes out to Hopgood. Hopgood instead going to fend. Going to pass off to Ofahingawe. Ofahingawe palms off, runs. And it's a bit, just a bit one-dimensional there from the Eels just a little bit. Going out right this time here. Lussick off to Jermaine Hopgood. And he offloads off to Tuilangi. Tuilangi off to Gutherson. What's the ref going to call here? Ooh. Knock on Eels.
Knock on Eels. Well done, Tigers. Once again, that's been the theme of the game so far, man. Captain's challenge, though, forthcoming. Yeah, why not? It's 50-50, but why not?
Yeah.
We've got a Parramatta Eel player down now, too. I think it's Tuilangi.
Here we go. And we'll just see the replay offload by Jermaine Hopgood. Passed on to Tuilangi. Yeah, it looks like a knock on from Gutherson, eh?
I think so, man. I think so.
Yep.
Gutho looking like he's just come out of prison to give someone an Irish kiss as well today, just quietly. Holy.
Yep. Here we go. What's the call here? What's the bunker going to call? Yeah, you see there, Lachlan Galvin on screen there. He's been good for the Tigers. All right. The ref's talking. Penalty. Oh, what on earth? Whoa. Wobbinjaw, what's happened there?
I'm so sorry, dude. I'm so sorry, guys. It's
apologies
because he was hit because he took someone who wasn't in possession of the ball.
Okay. Gotcha. Hang on.
Okay. Now I see. Now I see. That's the second young man, by the way, this weekend. Galvin and young Max Plath, who have put in hip drops, and they're taking the two here again. Hold the ball. Parramatta Eels are to go up 14 points to 6. Not anywhere near as bad as Max Plath's hip drop on Philip Sami the other night. That was a shocker. But young Lockie Galvin, that's two young men this weekend who have got done in for hip drops or have executed hip drops on players. So maybe something that needs to be looked at by the NRL, and maybe more situational awareness needed for the young players of the NRL, mate.
Look, I can't tell you what he would have been seeing at the time, but I almost feel like he could have pulled out of that one there. That was just unnecessary from Galvin.
That's wild, isn't it, man? Like it would just it wasn't necessary, was it, mate?
Not at all.
No.
Yeah, now we know why he was sent off there, Wobbinjaw.
I just don't want to call anything when it comes to captain's challenges, eh? Like legit, I got no idea because we're watching this on silent.
That's it. Ofahingawe there. The Eels starting off now. And with a handy lead as well. 8 points in front. And going out here off to James Hopgood. Hopgood cuts up past it to Tuilangi. And Tuilangi slices for a gap, actually looking around to offload. Gets tackled instead. 20 meters out from the halfway line here. Second tackle set. Now off to Lussick, now off to Madison. And we all know Madison just going to attract a few defenders there. Big strong carry here for the Eels. Third tackle set here, center of field, just about off to Sean Lane. Lane off to big
forward.
Tackle. Yeah, had to be forward pass there. Unfortunate there for the Eels. There you go.
Well, there's a little win. There's a small win for the West Tigers. Now I know they're a man down, but they forced an error after points after getting the penalty goal. Parramatta. Now, can they hit back? Could you imagine if Tigers hit back here with a man down? That would be insane. By the way, everybody that's tuning in, thank you very much for choosing us. Please hold the ball and Wobbinjaw Sports, or subscribe to both of our channels. It would mean a lot. Thank you very much. So, Possession, by the way, still hasn't changed in this second half. It's still 60-40 by and large, as Coruscant feeds the scrum 40 metres out from the try line, centre field. And Jareem Buller, want to see a little bit more Jareem Buller in this second half, HTB. Coruscant passes right and finds Olam, and he's able to get up over the 30-metre line just by a couple of metres there. Coruscant continues to go out right. Fainu out the back to Caesar, and Caesar puts Papali'i back under. They're just a little bit flat here at the Tigers, but you can sort of forgive that just because they're a man down. They're trying to sort things out. Coruscant comes back infield left, passes left even further to Big Stefano Utoikamanu, who has been great today, one of his better showings. He's actually had a really good season so far. Utoikamanu plays the ball. Coruscant comes back right, and just a short ball to Samuel Fainu. Not much doing at all here for the Tigers. Last tackle, Caesar out the back to Buller. And Fa'atape just knocks the ball on into the Parramatta Eels defense, unfortunately.
Oh, good tackle there from Micah Sivo. And Harper trying to carry that on, but the refs said get back. Sean Lane here with the ball, start things off again. Now they're carding up. Lusick off to Bowler. Yeah, there we go. Bowler's back in now. Looks like some of their big boppers are back. Lusick now with the ball goes out right here to Gutherson looking around. Inside ball off to Madison. Third tackle set now. The Eels looking a bit dangerous here, just quietly. And with the ball here is Moretti there. And just about 5 meters off from the halfway line as well, the Eels. Here we go. Fourth tackle set two. Gutherson off to Madison. Madison, big one arm, don't argue there. Doesn't get him anywhere though. Fifth tackle set. 52 meters gained. Hands now off to Brown. Brown with the big kick. Chases a plenty.
Jareem Buller stands under it. Inside his own 10, he catches it. And he's able to get up over the 10-meter line by a meter or so. So they're running left to right, starting from the far left edge of Combank. Here's Justin Olam now, and he's hit by Hopgood, and he's going to play the ball eventually on the 20-meter line. Still out left, and it's Tupou that scoots out a dummy up to the left-hand side and makes a good 10-meter run. A little bit more momentum there. Good carry. Coruscant continues to go out right. There's 5 more minutes left as well. Young Galvin needs to stay out in the sin bin for. Coruscant puts in an early kick on fourth tackle. It's not going to be a 40-20, but it's going to go out over the touchline as well. That was very nearly a 40-20, and Coruscant needs to do that again because that's the second time he's caught Gutho out. So, that could have been a 40-20 easily, but that's a little bit more time chewed off the clock. They're doing okay at the moment, are the Tigers.
Yeah, they definitely are. They're very close there from Resol. All right, here we go. And off to Sean Russell, then he gets tackled. The Eels, though, ping back, so we'll see what happens. Hands now, off to Benesini. Well, Benesini there carts it forward. The Eels now going out right this time, left this time through RCG, Regan Campbell Gillard, and he makes a strong carry here. The Eels now about 20 meters up from the halfway line here. Morgan Harper steals about 10 meters, though. No, he's still carrying on, is he? And he's still pumping the legs there, 5 meters up from the halfway line now. Good run there from Harper, going out left there, blindside, off to Brown, off to Lane, looking around, but he gets tackled, good tackle there. Fifth tackle set now, 50 meters gained. Brown's going to kick, and he's got chasers coming through as well. What is going to happen?
Tupou takes it deep within inside his own 10, and he bumps off a couple of defenders before being brought down 15 metres out from the try line. I thought a couple of the kick chases were very flat. Here's Justin Olam now, met very quickly by the Parramatta defensive line, primarily Will Penasini. It's been a smash-mouth battle between Penasini and Olam. Bateman now, encroaching the 30-metre line. It's third tackle. They're out on the left edge of Combank. Coruscant passes right, finds Caesar. A nice shift here, and Staines takes the tackle on the 30-metre line. It's fourth tackle, though. They're out on the right edge. They come back infield. Caesar, and Pole just get into a massive mix-up, and that's Tigers of 2023 right there, man. Coruscant waiting at dummy half. Passes left, finds Caesar, and he just boots it as hard as he can hold the ball.
There we go, and collected there by Russell there. Sean Russell just going to run it up the guts. Oh, my goodness. A missile that just missed him there, and Justin Olam. Good. Oh, and a penalty as well there for good measure. There you go.
Bugger me dead. They got to hold on here. They're so close. They're so close, the Tigers, to holding on for this 10-minute period, man.
I'll tell you what. That was that close there. That was so close from Justin Olam there, Waldman. Oh, my goodness. He had no arms in that as well.
Just quickly, I got a question from Cindy. Someone gets sin binned. Yes, Lockie Galvin, hip drop on Kelma to Alungi, and they're only about 2 minutes away from getting that man back, the West Tigers.
Here we go. And Russell there collected by Justin Olam. Benicini now off to Talangi. Talangi now off to Madison there. And Madison's had a decent game. He's had a few good runs as well, a few good tackling sets as well from Madison there. So it's good to see. Hands now going out left off to RCG. Now off to Hopgood, shaping up here. Bowler. And again, bit of crash ball running there from the big prop forward there. The captain going out right here. Hands off to Hopgood. Hopgood. Ooh, opts for a dummy pass. Ooh, nearly gets there as well. Hands now going out right this time again. RCG. Oh, I think there was a gap there. He probably could have passed it. He didn't anyway. Fifth tackle set here, about 5 meters out from the try line. Hands off to Benicini. Offloads it off to Talangi. Talangi off to Brown. Now what's happening? Brown's going to look around for a kick. He does. And he goes out left this time here. Micah Sewell pulls back. Everyone does.
Oh, defense again. The defense again from the Tigers. Staines takes the tap on his own 20. There's only 60 seconds before Lockie Galvin comes back out there. The defense from the Tigers, man. Fa'atape now, only able to make about 6 meters or so, but they're up over the 30-meter line. Center field, Coruscant goes left. Bateman, good carry, up to the 40-meter line. A little bit left to center field. Possibly a penalty there for Matto going back over the top of Bateman as he's trying to play the ball. Here's Seifert. He's eventually going to play the ball right in the middle of Combank. Clemmer out the back to Caesar. Buller takes the run himself, and he's going to be tackled inside Parramatta Eels territory. Play the ball. Buller and Caesar's got the ball. Fourth tackle, and he just puts Clemmer back under. The Tigers have survived here with Lockie Galvin off the field for 10 minutes. That was a super quick 10 minutes. Caesar from 35 meters out from the try line puts the ball up sky high. Buller's going to go up and contest it, and Buller took it. What's the call going to be here? Is it double knock on? What's the call going to be here? It's a knock on Parramatta Eels. But is Gutherson going to challenge it though? And Lockie Galvin comes back out onto the field.
Here we go. No, I don't see a knock on there actually from either. Knock back from Tigers.
I can see it's a 50-50. I can see it both ways, but look, a little bit of good luck for the Tigers now coming their way. They're only about 13 meters out. Center field scrum. Good God, if the Tigers could score here. Coruscant receives the ball, wins the scrum. Buller's now got the ball in the hands, and he puts Tupou back under. And it's a penalty to the West Tigers now. Clint Gutherson comes in asking, what for? And obviously you just take the tap. And they're going to replay the scrum here, the West Tigers.
Yeah.
Alrighty. 20 minutes to go. 14 points to 6. Ball goes out right. Buller's got the ball. And it's touched there by the Parramatta Eels. Staines, no. Okay, so we're going to get a scrum again for the West Tigers. Lucky. Buller's trying to inject himself here, but just hasn't quite been his game so far. But he's trying to work himself in. All right, maybe third time's the charm. Third scrum attempt in the space of 2 minutes. Caesar waiting to feed. And feeds he does. Coruscant accepts. Passes right to Buller. And it's knocked on again by Morgan Harper. We're going to get the fourth scrum in the space of 2-3 minutes now, man. All righty. It's tense, man. It's tense.
Yeah, it definitely is. A lot of desperation there, obviously, for both teams there. And just quickly as well, good work on the Tigers there, keeping the Eels scoreless as well, whilst Galvin was out.
All right, Caesar feeds. Coruscant goes left this time. Justin Olam. Oh, he nearly broke through the defensive line. Huge run. Coruscant comes back infield, center field. Clemmer bounces away from a tackle. He's brought down right in front of the goalposts, in the middle of them. Coruscant, second tackle, goes out right. Pole's running is a little bit off. Buller has the ball now. Fa'atape. And he's taken down there by Morgan Harper. They're on the right edge of Combank. Papali'i passes left infield. Caesar, Seyfarth, Coruscant. It's going out to Galvin now. Galvin, long cutout pass to Junior Tupou. He steps off his left, beats a man, offloads. And it's the knock on by Parramatta Eels. But it's a knock on Parramatta Eels. So again, some good defense here. Gutho likes it. But it's another set of 6 here. A scrum here for the West Tigers. Hold the ball.
Yep, there you go. Good defense there. Definitely. We've been praising the Tigers, but on this end as well here as well. Good to see the Eels.
Alrighty, 18 minutes to go. It's just been 5 minutes of scrum resets. So they've got to do something here, the Tigers. Caesar on the far right edge receives it, and Fa'atape is put back under. 10 meters out. Play the ball on the right edge. Coruscant passes left infield. Caesar, Seyfarth, dummies and takes the tackle himself. 10 meters out again. Center field. Coruscant decides to go right, and Pole just takes the hit up himself. They got to start doing something right now. The Tigers. Pole struggling to get to his feet. It's a 6 again here for the Tigers. Caesar, he's just going to take the tackle himself. There's not a whole lot being thrown at the Parramatta Eels. Coruscant goes left. Galvin, dummies, goes himself. Strong run. Only stopped a meter shy of the try line. And Coruscant, he dummied to pass and he tried to score himself, but unsuccessful. RCG and Talangi was up to the task. Bateman, he tries to score himself. Offloads to Coruscant, goes out right. Galvin looking for someone, finds Seyfarth, Caesar, out the back to Buller. Buller's got the hands. It's a pass to Fa'atape. He flicks it out to Staines. He comes back infield. He might have to take the tackle. Papali'i ran in front of him. Staines is brought down by Jermaine Hopgood. Out on the right edge. Buller passes left, finds Caesar, Seyfarth on the run around with Seyfarth. Caesar, there's space there for Justin Olam, and the Tigers go over. Whoa, man. Persistence, perseverance pays off for the West Tigers. Eventually, that all must have been 8 minutes of knock-ons by Parramatta Eels and scrum resets. And finally, whilst it didn't look pretty in the lead up at all, it was very clunky. But on the wraparound, Caesar and Seyfarth connected, and Caesar threw the long cutout pass to Justin Olam after the wraparound. And Olam's got 2 tries in this Easter Monday clash. 14 points to 10 with 15 minutes to go. Hold the ball. We're in for a corker.
Absolutely, we are. And what a try there as well. Big cutout pass as well there for Olam to receive. And look, his second try there, he's been pretty good defensively as well, I might add. But again, it shows you if you keep on digging, if you keep persisting, you can always get there at the end. And again, a good try there. As for the Eels, I thought that they did do well there defensively, Wobbenjaw. But yeah, what do you sort of say? You keep on at it, and they broke through there in the end, the Tigers. But very good try there. And just what a good game. 15 minutes to go. Anything can happen there, Wobbenjaw.
A reward for great defense, mate. They scored early, and sometimes teams score early, and then they just sort of fall into a trap of being really chilled out. But they are reward for good defense there. So Coruscant out. Alrighty.
Here we go. You can see all the Eels fans in the background there, and there's a West Tigers fan there. Everyone's enjoying this game.
Coruscant on the far left edge. He shoots. Oh, and it just goes too far left. I reckon it grazed the upright, it looked like anyway. 14 points to 10. So 2-point field goal is probably out of the equation now, but no, it's still a one-score sort of a game, man, with 15 minutes to go.
Absolutely, it is. How are the Eels going to respond there? 15 minutes to go as well, 14:20 on the clock. I cannot wait there, Walden John. Oh, this is tense. This is tense.
Galaxy Footy says Tigers have been fantastic this game despite the scoreline, and it's hard to disagree, mate. I don't think they've been the better side. It's been very, very even. But, oh, man, if you're just tuning in, please subscribe to What Will Enjoy Sports and hold the ball. Thank you, guys. As we see Galvin receive the kickoff and stay fast, runs it back into the defensive line very, very heavily. It was Clemmer, I should say. And John Bateman gets up to the 20-metre line. There's a bit of vigor now about the West Tigers running. Coruscant waits a dummy half, passes right, and I believe that's young Pole, who's worked hard today. His timing's been a little bit off at times, but he's worked very hard. Coruscant continues to go down the short side through Papali'i, and he's only able to make about 5 or 6 meters there. Good rushing defense from Parramatta. Coruscant goes left. Now he finds Seyfarth, and he's hit heavily by RCG. Holy moly. Coruscant goes left, finds Caesar, and Caesar boots it downfield.
That's it. And collected there by Micah Sivo there. And this is the first time the Eels have had the ball in the space of about 10 odd minutes, I reckon. So what can they do with it? Gutson now going out left there, off to Harper. Morgan Harper there as well. Gets dragged back for good measure.
Good defense.
That's it. Eels now. Brown. Oh, hang on. No, ref's told to play the ball again. Oof. All right, Sean Lane now with the ball. Casts it up. Running sideways there. But, probably not the best style of running you want to do there. Best way to be attacking. Hands now off to, again, Bolo here. And the captain looking to try and create some inroads here. 4th tackle set here, about 10 meters out from the halfway line here. Brown darting around. Oh, nearly breaking, does he? No, not quite there. Desperate tackle there from Bolo, it appears to be. 5th tackle set now. Hang on, what's happening? Bit of a cramp there, it looks like. 5th tackle set here. Play on. Hands off to Gutson. Gutson go for a kick and a boot, and we'll see what happens. Ooh.
Oh, and he takes it, ball. Passes left immediately to Tupou. Can Tupou make some good meters? He gets up over the 20-meter line by a meter or so. 12 and a half minutes remaining in this cracking Easter Monday clash. And now Justin Olam with a strong 10-meter carry. Was there a call for flop? No, there wasn't. Coruscant goes right, finds Staines. He makes about 10 meters or so. Staines has been pretty damn decent tonight himself, or this afternoon, I should say. Now Clemmer up over the halfway line. The Tigers, they've got momentum at the moment, don't they? Clemmer plays the ball. Clemmer gets in the face of Hopgood. Just play on. Caesar, Galvin, takes the ball, takes the line on, breaks the line, passes right to Buller from 15 meters out, and Buller scores the try. The Tigers are going to be equal with a kick to come. Oh, the Tigers, a new era indeed.
What a try there, Waldman Jaw. Lachlan and Galvin, the razzle dazzle, the awareness, the gust to just break the line there. And you can see the arm fend as well. And then he spots Jareem Buller. The future's looking good there, Waldman Jaw. What a beautiful try there. Very good.
Wow. All from pretty much halfway. Pole, or maybe it was Fainu, but one of the two gentlemen received the pass from dummy half, then got it out to Caesar. Caesar got it out to Galvin, or it eventually got out to Galvin. And he was able to break the line, make 20 meters or so. And the huge double-handed pass right back on the inside, over the body, back over the body of Will Penasini. And Buller was there in support. Oh, man. What a great try.
That was a good try there. And you can see he broke the line there. It was Blaise Talangi, unfortunately, the victim of that line break there made by Lachlan Galvin. But again, just a support play from Jareem Buller. Absolutely good to see. And a try out of nothing there. And like you touched on there, Waldman Jaw, it was from the halfway line as well. So again, what a sensational try to lead us into a very good last 10 minutes.
Well, you and I, we talked a game last year, and even though Parramatta Eels weren't the one to do it, we spoke about a game, or we did a game last year between Penrith and Parramatta where there was a 2-point field goal. Now we're in 2-point field goal conversations, and Mitchell Moses isn't there today. So Dylan Brown, Blaze Talangi, or even Clint Gutherson, step on up, guys. Wow, man.
What a try.
Alrighty. 10 minutes to go, 16-14 in favor of the West Tigers. And that's fantastic for the confidence of Galvin, man, after he got sent to the sin bin. But he's going to be, you'd imagine he'd be missing a week from next week as Clemmer and RCG collide on the 10-meter line on the left edge of Combank. Don't you love it? Coruscant passes right. And Bateman now, he ain't able to move too many more meters forward than the 10-meter line. Great rushing defense. Brendan Hands is now on for Parramatta. Safe path. Good carry up to the 20-meter line. Center field. Coruscant passes left. He finds Pole, and Pole gets up to the 30-meter line. Fourth tackle. Coruscant goes right. Oh, it's just gone a little bit flat here for the Tigers. No one was really screaming onto it. Safe path, though, able to get up to about the 40-meter line. Coruscant passes left infield and finds Caesar. And Caesar puts in a scruffy old kick. Not a good set after points, HTB.
There we go. And Sebo collects the ball here. Now the Eels will look to try and do some things here. Going out hands to the hands of Morgan Harper. From hands to Harper. And he's just tackled just behind the halfway line here. Hands now going out right off to RCG. And he's no stranger to big collisions as he gets tackled there just over the halfway line now. Third tackle set here. The Eels, what can they do? Go out left here. Brown puts on a step. Oh, and a break. Oh, just borrows his way through that tackle there by Bowler. Fourth tackle set now. The Eels going out right here. Jermaine Hopgood pop out to Bowler, and the captain just goes for an offload. Oh, what's going on there? Oh.
Knock on. Surely knock on.
Yeah.
What's the call? West Tigers ball. It was a knock on Parramatta Eels. Look, it did go back by Paulo, but I think it was Gutherson that was screaming through. No, it was Brendan Hands. Paulo and Hands they simultaneously touched and it went forward. So that's unfortunate, man. It was okay by Paulo initially. So the Tigers now from 15 meters out will hope to win the scrum. They do. Coruscant decides to go left. And it stepped off the right from Junior Tupou. Left, I should say. Oh, man, nearly broke the line big time. Coruscant passes right. Uto Wikamanu, a good 8-meter carry. He's been huge today, Big Steph. Coruscant goes right. Clemmer finds Papali'i, gets up over the 40, up to 45 meters out. They're 5 short of the halfway line. Coruscant waits a dummy half. Third tackle goes left. Oh, great hands from Clemmer. Bateman, oh, man, juggling the ball himself. Well, they're getting nervous, the Tigers, aren't they? Fourth tackle, Coruscant, feign to go left. He comes back right, and Clemmer, he takes the ball up. 35 meters out. Coruscant goes left, and Caesar puts up sky high.
That's a big kick.
Oh, it's too big. Oh, poor kick. Oh, has Sivo done his hammy?
Looks like he has there. He's not looking too flash there, Wobbendraw.
He was hobbling.
He absolutely was. Sean Russell there. 0 tackle set here. Oh, now off to Benesini. Benesini going to cut the ball up forward here. And the Eels, can they bring in that muster? Can they bring in a bit of strength, a bit of power in the dying stages of the second half? As we see Talangi there, Blaze getting tackled. Second tackle set here, going out left here for the Hansel Brown off to Sean Lane as the Eels are trying to push their way forward. Just over the halfway line here. RCG off to Hopgood to Talangi. There was an overlap and he didn't pass it because there was a streaming missile called Justin Olam heading straight to him there. Hands now with the ball off to Hopgood. Hopgood cuts out, doesn't get tackled, but passes it anyway. One arm offload off to Talangi, and it's good to see him back in the paddock there after the hip drop tackle. Fifth tackle set here. Gutherson goes to kick in these chases here. What's going to happen?
Chase is coming through. Bullet didn't want a bar of it. The ball's bounced, but it's falling in the lap of Isaiah Papali'i. Oh, and it's a penalty to Parramatta.
Oh,
No!
you know what happened? What happened there? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Far, Tarpe. Oh, captain's challenge from the West Tigers coming.
I'll be surprised if they win this one here, Walden Jaw.
Again, guys, to the 24 people that are watching us live right now, thank you so much. We don't have audio. We've got to keep this on mute just in case if the copyright Autobots come in. But the challenge has been unsuccessful in any event. They're going to take the Parramatta Eels. Oh, man.
This game. Here we go. Oh. Easter Mondays, you got to love them.
Oh, dude, for sure. It's always competitive. Like, I'd say 8 times out of 10, this game is always competitive.
Yep. Here we go. Gutho lining up. Easy conversion as well. There you go. 60 in all there, Wobbling Jaw. Goodness me. 5 minutes remaining. Oh, I'm nervous. I'm nervous for both teams, really. Oh. I'll tell you what. Game breaker. Somebody's going to do something, I reckon.
Alrighty. For some reason, I've got Blaze Talangi in my vision. In my mind's eye, I've got Talangi scoring a field goal. But for the West Tigers, Lockie Galvin, could he cement himself as the young superstar? Oh, let's go, HGB.
There we go. Oh, there we go. RCG with the ball. Good, strong carry there. Less than 5 minutes ago. 4:30 on the clock there, guys. Hopefully everyone's enjoying it. Now, hands off to, apologies. Lussick off to Lane there. Second tackle set here. Bowler holds the ball and he carries it. Oh, attempting offload, thankfully. I think he was. Didn't persevere that one. And here we go. Jermaine Hopgood there with the ball. Just tries to cut up forward now. The Eels, probably not the best set to be fair. Anyway, Gutherson with the ball. Big cut up pass, big pass into Hopgood over the halfway line just. And here we go. Big kick here from Gutherson coming. We've got some chasers. Nope.
Well, Buller stands underneath it, takes it on his own 10 and 15 meters out on the right edge of Combank. Galvin waits a dummy half. Passes left in the hands of Staines. He continues the face to go out. Left to Tupou, who breaks the line initially and then now 5 meters out from the 40-meter line. Tupou struggling with cramp. Oh, that kills the momentum, doesn't it? He broke the line, didn't he? Gutherson yelling at his team to get back and get set, get ready. Tupou, cramp at the worst time. Anyways, play the ball comes, second tackle. And it's Staines who gets up to the 40-meter line and a little bit beyond it. Third tackle. They should be in a spot to shoot. Clemmer gets up to the halfway line and goes beyond it by a meter or two. Fourth tackle. Coruscant goes left. Pole steps off his right and gets up to the 40-meter line. I don't know if you shoot from here. I don't know what Galvin's boot's like. Aiden Caesar, though, he's going to take a shot and it's sliced off his left foot, but it comes down on the grass right in front of the touchline. So the West Tigers defense, they need to box him in here big time, HTB.
Here we go. And Gutherson collects that one. Now Blaze off to Russell here, Sean Russell, that is. And I'll tell you what, the Eels will do well to try and find a gap somewhere to break through here. And that's, here we go. Good pass out there, but collected there by Benesini. And he's just going to run the ball. Doesn't get anywhere, unfortunately. Anyway, darting run here from Lussick. Lussick runs, tries to find a gap. Nearly does. Well, he sort of does. Anyway, fourth tackle set now. The Eels on the front foot here going out left here is Gutherson. Gutherson off to Brown. Brown finds Harper and he knocks the ball on. Just like that. Oh, hang on. What's happening? Oh.
Pack the scrum, Tigers.
Oh, that was promising there, but Harper couldn't hold the ball there, unfortunately.
To the 24 people that are still watching us right now, please subscribe to Hold the Ball and Wobble and Jaw Sports. Thank you for giving us a crack right now. This is an awesome game of footy. There is less than 2 minutes to go. We're locked at 16 points all. Oh, man. The Tigers, they've just clamped up over the past couple of minutes, but now they have an opportunity from right on halfway in the center of Combank. Scrum's won by the Tigers. The ball goes out left to Dream Buller, and he just has to take the tackle eventually. Ball comes back in field. Justin Olam now, 10-meter run. They're 40 meters out here. They're going to get a great shot here. Coruscant passes right. Caesar pops it off to Pole. Pole arcs his run, fights his way to the 30-meter line, center field. Coruscant goes left. When do you pull the trigger? Galvin puts Bateman back under. Bateman with one of his arcing runs, able to beat one man, gets up to the 20-meter line. A good 15-meter carry. This is it. I think they've got to go right now. They've made a good... Oh, but RCG nearly fell asleep on him. Coruscant faint to go left. He goes right. Coruscant. Oh, last tackle now. Papali'i to Caesar. Caesar shoots. He scores, and the Tigers have scored a field goal with 40-odd seconds remaining. When does the clock stop? The Parramatta Eels are going to get a short goal line drop, a short kickoff opportunity with 39 seconds remaining. The clock is stopped with 39 seconds remaining.
Oh, that just goes over the crossbar there, Wallenjaw.
It was a just thing, mate. It was definitely a just thing. Holy.
Oh, here we go.
And blockers and everything like that, that was all cleared by the bunker. They all look at it. So it's all clean. So well done, Tigers, as well. Last shot here for Parramatta. Gutho kicks off, coming down left. It's knocked on by the Tigers. It's knocked on by the Tigers, HGB. Or was it? Is it? What's the go? It's a penalty. It's a penalty to the Eels. Oh, do they take the shot? Do they take the shot, HGB?
Oh, you know what?
He takes the two, HGB.
Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Oh.
God.
I was just going to say, is there another rabbit out of the hat? I was just going to say that before, and indeed there is there, Wallenjaw. Oh, you got no option but to take the two now. I think that's it. It's all or nothing now. Wow. Hang on.
Oh, because Papali'i was offside.
Yeah.
So there's going to be a shot. Is there going to be a shot? It looks like there will be. All righty.
Oh.
So Gutherson's going to take a shot from 37 meters out, but it's from the left edge of Combank. It's either win or lose, HGB. You take it away, mate.
Rugby league. That's all I can say there, Waldenjaw. Rugby league. Here we go. I'll tell you what, this game. Oh, here we go. It deserves a finish like this, I think. Gutson bracing himself. Everyone's all silent. Gutson goes for a kick. Just creeping up, slots it in. And he misses completely there, Waldenjaw. What a miss of a kick. And the Tigers there, Waldenjaw, I'll let you take it away. They win the game. What on earth was that from Gutherson? My goodness.
Oh, my goodness. What a cracking Easter Monday clash. Congratulations to the West Tigers and their fans. 17 points to 16. They were down 14 points to 6 early on in the second half. They were down a man for 10 minutes, and they've been able to keep the Parramatta Eels at bay and fight back from a huge deficit. And I've got to say, man, I'm so sorry to Eels fans, but Mitch Moses, he usually takes those kicks, doesn't he? Oh, man. And Benji Marshall up out of his seat, showing some emotion. What a win for the Tigers. Huge defensive effort there from West. What a game.
Yeah, look, what a game indeed. And, I think we deserve that finish, actually. Edge of your seat stuff there. And you're right. Mitchell Moses definitely takes those kicks there. But nonetheless, good to see a happy and elated, Tiger staff there with Benji there at the forefront being the coach. Oh, look, happy vibes all around, man. Happy vibes all around.
Oh, dude. Thank you, everyone that's still tuning in. And thank you very much for the compliments. And absolutely, well, I loved what the Warriors and the Knights produced yesterday. That was game of the round for sure, man. Of course, it had to be the Easter Monday clash, or usually is, man. HTB. There's a lot to dissect to that game, but I don't know if I can do that right now. With all due respect, with all honesty, great game, great call. Thank you very much, Ma. Tiger Walker, yes, congratulations. And I know that all that champer who commented before, he's in Combank at the moment. Great win for the Tigers, says Andy. Absolutely. I don't know, man. I don't know who gets man of the match for that contest.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
Who do you think? Who do you think?
I don't know, man. Lockie Galvin, he stepped up. I know he cost his side a bit there at the end. I think Stefano Tuikamanu was huge for the West Tigers as well. Coruscant, class again, but he obviously took a bit of a back seat today. That's hard to decide who's man of the match in that game, mate.
Yeah, look, for me, I think I'll give this to Lachlan Galvin. I think.
Yeah.
I just think there were just key moments there where he stood up. Obviously, he scored a try as well, but there was just moments in the game there where you needed somebody to stand to show what you're made of, and the young superstar did, because he's going to be a superstar, and I think he's got a few more games in him where he'll be giving a lot of the Tigers fans a lot of joy for sure. So good on him.
Yeah. Okay. So Tiger Walker's also put up Aiden Caesar as the man of the match, and look, he was also the reason for the try assist. For the wraparound play with Seifert that got Olam his second try as well. Lockie Galvin himself with a try assist, with a try or a try assist for Justin Olam. So hasn't Justin Olam been an absolute difference for this Tigers makeup? But that's not the reason why they're different this year, man. I know it wasn't prevalent, it wasn't present in that Raiders game in round 2, but the past 2 weeks, that defense, it's building up supremely nicely, mate. It is building up so well. For the Parramatta Eels, on the other hand, man, they did miss Moses, not just because of kicking, just lacked a bit of creativity at times. And that 10-minute period where Lockie Galvin was out to the sin bin, just there just wasn't enough from the Parramatta Eels on the ball.
Nah, look, there really wasn't. A team that normally does deliver in the big moments, particularly in the clutch time, they just couldn't. And it was just so good to see the Tigers stand up there. And just quickly as well, I'm actually really happy there for the Tigers fans. They've done it hard for the last couple of years. So to see them, enjoying this and getting this kind of win as well, it's so good to see. And I'm definitely pleased for them there, Bob and Joe.
Well, hold the ball, man. Thank you so much for your time. I've had an absolute blast with you. I hope you've had a good time as well this afternoon, calling Eels versus Tigers, Easter Monday, going all the way down to the wire. HTB, congratulations on the win yesterday. And what can fans expect more this week from the HTB channel?
Yeah, absolutely. A few tips, videos here and there, and I suppose a little Warriors video here and there. But nonetheless, a good week. But what a game there, Bob and Joe. And thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
For sure, man. Thank you, everybody that's tuning in right now, to the 25 people that are in. It really means a lot. Thank you very much. And you'll definitely see another collaboration between Hold the Ball and myself in the not-too-distant future. So stay tuned for that. Enjoy the rest of your Easter Monday, your long weekend, everybody, and take care. Adios, guys. Thank you. West Tigers 17, Parramatta Eels 16.